So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Brian Park. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Trent Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-2.
That one outside. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Chop to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Park, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
That's a little high, and the count is filled up. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Up the middle, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Anthony Valencia. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Cameron Cannon. There's a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And
on the ground out to short. Tosses to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Lane Huffman stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball right side. Mason in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, and pitching in this game, Kelly Olson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Thomas Whitaker leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Daryl Mason. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down.
Batting third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Leo Feliz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Red Sox already leading. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And here is Richard Chu. First pitch misses. Chu matched a homer in his last game. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. And the Orioles leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Game 4 of the division series. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Leach.
Number 52.
Park back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That one pushed foul. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And the batter now, Elmer Lopez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. That catches the corner. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Three-two now.
Ball. You got a full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now the DH, Joe Brandon. Bunts it towards the mound. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Batting ninth, first baseman, number 16.
Joe Brandon digs in now. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swinging a foul straight back. Second and third, one away here in game 4 of this ALDS. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So stepping in for Boston, Trent Cruz. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. Leach on third. Lopez at second with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 2nd, and now the catcher comes up to him. Richard Paz.
Number 52.
Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that misses. Ball 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
In the air, left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, left fielder,
Colin
number
Moore
49.
now at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz pulls it down. Out, number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kakai Rios.
Number 21.
Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Joe
Nope,
Brandon.
that's outside.
And that
Ball.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third, Lopez. Fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, number 3. That's out to center field. Ono settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball.
Now
He just
batting,
barely
number
missed it.
58.
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Valencia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Valencia, in his 3rd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering
No, that
misses,
missed.
and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. Valencia leads off first with 1 away. That one missed.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
So up next, Lane Huffman. He's 0 for 1. Slapped foul. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Whitaker. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Here's a 1-1. There's the strike. And there's a ball. To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And next for the Orioles, Darrell Mason. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Out towards right center field. Valencia on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Leo Feliz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Chu getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a base hit into right center field. Headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. It's 2-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Richard Paz will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Valencia ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lane Huffman. Foul ball there.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That hit him.
him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the
And
Red
now the
Sox,
shortstop, Brian Leach.
number
Reached on an
52.
infield single his first time.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is fouled back. Huffman gets his lead at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish
Number
him off, but
29.
everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Digging in, Elmer Lopez. And a strike on the outside edge. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Brandon. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the Orioles,
Now the left fielder, Colin Moore.
number 49.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there.
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat. And the thing to notice are
Number
the pitch
53.
locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That's
Ono
low, that's
stands
ball.
in here, takes ball 1 low. That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1.
Yeah.
And that's
2-2.
outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be
Number
back on
21.
track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kakai Rios. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
That's
pitch
up, that's
just
the ball.
misses. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Random. The next to hit takes ball one. And the 1-0. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Park back to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, number 28.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Trent Cruz. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Number 3.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that one fouled off. And now it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Gill up and throwing. Casillas warming up as well. No outs. Runners at first and second. In the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Close one, doesn't get the call. It's 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brian Park done for the night. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching
Chris
for the
Gill
Orioles.
comes on now.
Well, this offense
Number
has great
44.
opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
So digging in, Anthony Valencia.
This is when your ability to handle pressure comes into play. You have to stay calm and focused in the box. It's much easier said than done, especially when you're playing in the postseason.
Fastball is outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Rios pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Well, it's pretty clear cut right there that you have to question the decision to come home with the ball, trying to get it out. He looks so lost out there, and you feel bad for him because he's playing out of position. This is just a weird move to have him playing there.
Cannon, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slider clips the corner. Check swing, called strike. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 1. Game 4 of the division series. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Thomas Whitaker. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Darrell Mason, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Upstairs.
Ball high.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. That's to third. Lopez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leo Feliz. Right through there for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. And foul ball. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Runner at first with 2 away. Richard Chu, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's got some power, no doubt. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. A swing and a soft liner. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the catcher, Richard Paz. And that one upstairs. Fastball for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Number 30 up and loosening in the pen. Lyles also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Phillies, the runner at third. Chu at first, 2 out of the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Huffman down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Orioles strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Lane Huffman. Huffman in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. This to third, Phillies. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, number 52.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Leach. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And stepping in for Boston, Elmer Lopez. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2. 1-2.
In the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is
11.
Joe Brandon. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Lyles, and he has some nasty
Number
breaking
24,
stuff.
Jordan Lyles.
And into the box for
Leading off
Baltimore,
for the
Colin
Orioles,
Moore.
left fielder, number 49.
For both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Brandon has this one sized up. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Number
Had pretty good
53.
timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for the Orioles, Jared Ono. And first offering is fouled off. And ball
That's a
1.
ball.
Action in the pen down there. Winston Rooney, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering
Ball, that's
upstairs.
high.
Fly ball center field. Valencia. 2 down.
Now batting, number
2
21.
out, space is empty. Kakai Rios, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on here in game 4 of this ALDS. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, and those
2-2.
hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Orioles.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe
Number
Brandon.
0.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Leading
looking
off
for
for
quality
Boston.
pitches.
Now it's the right fielder, Trent Cruz. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
And the next pitch is way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to first. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and now they have a base runner at second.
Now batting, number 3.
Here's the left fielder. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, number 58.
And next for the Red Sox, Anthony Valencia. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
Two outs and a runner at third. Late here in game 4. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they needed 4-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Random tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Whitaker.
Number 28.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
Now
Winston Rooney taking over on the
number
mound.
32.
One gone, runner at first. Darrell Mason digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's the strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Fastball for a strike. Rooney with a move to first. Whitaker back on a dive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's the third baseman, Leo Feliz. Bounced up the middle. Leach. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting.
First and second,
29.
2 outs. Chu, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Tying run at the plate. And a base hit. Whitaker rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Welcome back, and a new
Now
arm on the mound to
pitching for
start
the
the 8th.
Orioles.
Bernardo Casillas.
Number
Just trying to
18.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Cameron Cannon.
0-1.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting,
Just a
number
cookie down
20.
the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Lane Huffman. And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Lee McAlpin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Rios sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So stepping in for
Now
Boston,
batting, number
Ryan Leach.
52.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
First offering, and it just misses. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now the third baseman, Elmer Lopez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Joe Brandon. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lopez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 30.
Leading off for the
Richard
Orioles.
Paz.
Catcher,
Now at the plate.
number
0 for
52.
3 in this one. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning. Now the left fielder, Colin Moore. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
He's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be Jared Ono. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In there at the knees. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Richard Fenner getting loose out there. Man at second. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kakai Rios. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. One left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lee McAlpin.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So digging in, Joe Brandom.
Number 1.
Ball 1 there. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. John Hamill getting ready to go. That one a little bit high. 2-0.
2-0. Yeah!
That's through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number
Trent
28.
Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. McAlpin, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Bases empty, 1 away, late here in Game 4. And that one a little bit high.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Move to first. And he's back in on a dive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on the go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone. And as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Valencia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Cruz at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
2-1.
On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Stephen Lee.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Random stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 28.
He's 2 outs away. Whitaker will hit next. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Right through there for a strike. That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Mason digs in now. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Fastball for a strike. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is out of play. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Feliz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, Number 29.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Stephen Lee won't go any further tonight.
Now pitching for
Richard
Boston.
Fenner on to try and
Number
close it out.
17.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Richard Chu, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. This could end it. Next offering is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two on, two outs. Inside.
That's it.
2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now Richard Paz.
No, that
misses. 1-0. The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. That one misses. And now 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
just about set to go now. And taking the ball for Detroit, Ernest Ramirez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Leading off.
Last time out, picked up the win. Didn't allow a run. Pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
John Woodson leading things off and takes a strike. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Leonard grabs it on the run. And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 out, space is empty. Slice down the right side. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cabrera now at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got to pitch the drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next up for the A's, Ross Adolph. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Just missed. Ramirez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Pete Saunders.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Franklin. That one the other way. Nice grab. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Number 19.
And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Brian Garcia up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Woodson giving chase. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next to hit, Hank Duffy. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, Boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Tim Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the dirt. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the A's 2 and the Tigers nothing. Game 4 of the division series. And now the shortstop, number 4. Ramirez back to work. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Connor Hollis. Pitch misses, ball 1. Slider right there. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 8, catcher.
And now here's the A's catcher, Michael Cantu. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That misses. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have
12.
easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first, Joe Brandon up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Cantu off of first with 2 away. That one hit to right. Leonard makes the grab, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the rookie right fielder, Tommy Leonard. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This one popped up. Randall makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6, catcher, number 45.
And next up for the Tigers, Dominique Moreno. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses inside. And 1-1.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 down, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Carl Coronado. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air, left field, down the line. Adolph makes the play. Runner tagging for first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Comerica
Leading off
Park.
for the
New inning
Athletics,
getting started.
center fielder,
And now the
number
center
11.
fielder, John Woodson. Woodson goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, number 25.
Dana Kaufman up next for the A's.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's down and away. Now this is in the air down the line. Leonard on his way over. 2 away down.
Now batting, number 22.
2 down, base is empty. Mark Cuevas getting ready to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one ripped. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Top of the zone for a called strike. A changeup missing. 2 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Will Nair. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now the veteran third baseman, Abraham Almonte. Hit in the air, right field. Cuevas makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 22.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jacob Franklin up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And up next for Detroit, Brian Garcia. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in game 4 of this ALDS. And takes low for ball one. And delivers outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs. And a curve is down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
That clips the corner. High fly ball, right field. Cuevas. And makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Detroit making up ground with this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Brian Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Almonte makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ross Adolph.
Next up for the A's, Ross Adolph. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, Almonte. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
And now it's going to be number 4. Check swing, called strike.
That's a ball.
Inside, just missed. Next pitch is outside. A's leading by a run. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, second baseman.
2 outs,
Connor
runner at
Hollis.
first. Connor Hollis, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
No, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to.
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, you really can't blame him too much back there. I mean, you're asking him an awful lot to play what is easily the toughest defensive position on the field when that's not something he ever does. This is pretty much what you're going to get.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
Yes. That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Around third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Random digs in now. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Anderson, Logan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Random, the lefty, warming up as well. The other way. Base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, John Woodson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Random leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slider squirts away. And the runner holds. And now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 5, and the Tigers 1. Bottom 4, and now Hank Duffy.
Designated hitter, number 21.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And that's too high.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, number 18.
And next to hit for Detroit, Tommy Leonard. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Squirts away a little bit. Next one misses. Now 2-2. The Athletics leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, number
Dominique
45.
Moreno up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And a strike in there.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Tigers leave one. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Anderson Logan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Now it's the DH, Dana Kaufman. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a ball.
You know, these Athletics putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Mark Cuevas. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at 1st and 2nd.
A couple of singles back-to-back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Cabrera will hit next. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. First and 2nd, no outs here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That one is hammered right field. Leonard going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at 2nd, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder Ross Adolph.
So up next, Ross Adolph. Fouled off. He was late. Logan, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Just missed.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt to 2nd, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
The A's looking to add another. That to right. Leonard makes the catch. And that is that. The A's strand 1. They leave this one, though, 5-1. Game 4 of the division series. Now at the plate, Carl Coronado.
30.
Saunders back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Now batting, number 26.
So a man at first. And now Will Nair. He's already homered here in this one.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 28.
And next up for the Tigers, Abraham Almonte. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Random makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 22.
Jacob Franklin now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Detroit. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 4. First pitch misses. Logan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Garcia. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So digging in, Connor Hollis. He is struck out and he is walked. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
First and second, no outs. And now here's the A's catcher, Michael Cantu. And a foul ball. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. First and second here, no outs. High in the air, out to right. Leonard settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, number 12.
Next up for the A's, Joe Brandon. Swings through that one for strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Slice the other way and foul. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Woodson stands in now and watches strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Oh. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Dana Kaufman next to bat for the A's. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 19.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more
Now
inning, anything after
21.
that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hank Duffy, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Now
And he handles it himself for the out. Tim Harper up now for the Tigers.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
That curve drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Offense held in check there. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the A's 5 and the Tigers 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Joe
0.
Random. Now the A's
Leading
designated
off for
hitter,
the Athletics,
Dana
the
Kaufman,
designated hitter,
1 for
number
3.
25.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Center field. Franklin has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 22.
Next to hit, Mark Cuevas. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Now batting, left fielder, Ross
Man at
Adolph.
first with 1 gone. Ross Adolph up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Coronado right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting number 4.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in game 4 of this ALDS. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. That one is upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Connor Hollis. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
2 on, 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Joe Brandon won't go any further, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Joe Brandon.
Number 9.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
So 2 on with 2 away. Michael Cantu up next for the A's. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. And now the count is even.
1-1.
And that's a little bit high.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Joe Brandon in the on-deck circle for the A's. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. 1 run across. He's in there. And it's an 8-run lead.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Joe Brandon. Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, number
Now
11.
here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, John Woodson. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they now lead by 9.
25.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Dana Kaufman. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
Now batting, number 22.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Brandon departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Matt
Number
Andrews.
36.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Mark Cuevas up next for the A's. And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 12 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Tigers, right fielder, number 18.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in
Now
on him.
batting,
And
number
the cutter isn't
45.
really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
Now
put it
batting,
into his
number
highest
30.
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The A's up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Tigers are shut down there. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Back at Comerica Park. And here is Brian Cabrera.
Leading off for the A's, third baseman, number 28.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Burke preparing to come on if needed. And another ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Ross
Here's
Adolph.
the left fielder, Ross Adolph. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Upstairs.
That's too high.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog.
Now
It's not
batting,
always
number
easy
4.
seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop. And that one wrapped foul. Adolph at first, one gone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down low, it kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.